Morning, everybody, or happy day, depending on what time of day or night it is for you. Hey, Ellie, how's it going today? Um, I am writing generally. Oh, it is August. Hello. Hello, August. Hello, Crystal. There I am. Was I later than usual? Maybe. I don't know. On my mind is not present. I'm trying to get it to come and join us. Um, Happy August. Oh my Lord, Meredith. Don't give me more existential dread. Every time there's a new month. No, but it's fine. Time moves forward, everyone. Hey, Cranko, how's it going? It's 2 p.m. and I'm already tired. Well, if it's 2 p.m., that is the prime time of being tired. I'm like, I get to 2 p.m., my day is done. I've been working for 8 hours already. Um, Ellie just rolled out of bed. Love to see it. Oh, I wasn't here yesterday. Yeah, there's usually one day a week that I don't stream just to catch up on sleep. But usually what ends up happening is like that day I end up staying up super late because I'm like, I don't have a stream in the morning. So then I get less sleep, you know? Hey, Sylvia, how's it going, girl? Welcome to the stream. Hey, Emma Jean, thanks for joining. And Meg's here. Bottled Water 2000. Tiara. All the peeps partying in the USA and other countries. I have been having a moment the last 3 days in my main character era. Don't know what that's about. Don't know how specific I'm gonna get. And it's not anything bad. I need to stop being ominous because then people will be like, what's happening? No. Um, my W key is broken, but that's okay. I can just go by hand, I guess. I've just been having a normal writer spiral. It happens every day, apparently, or week or month. I was looking back through my videos and I was like, oh yeah, so this happens around this time every time I do a new draft. I'm working on this whiteboard right now, and it is sucking my soul out. I don't know what is happening. But whoever was saying that revising is like a hydra is correct. It's like every time a new plot line comes up or a new scene, like a new point of the plot, then I'm like, why wouldn't they just do this? Wouldn't it make more sense for them to just do this? But that doesn't make sense. And I'm like, and then every person has to say, it's like yesterday, I was I was like, I'm just gonna write for the evening. So sorry, that's my alarm going off. I don't know why that one was on. Um, yeah, I don't know. And then I just stared. I was listening to white noise and staring at this board for 45 minutes in a row. And I wrote like three things down. It was just stressful. Anyway, normal writer spiral, love those. Yup. Oh my gosh. My body likes to wake up at 2 or 3 a.m. It's confused. Yeah. I don't know. And here's the thing about it. It's not even like, oh, I don't like everything. Don't want to change. It's more so that like it doesn't like I need to make sure everything makes sense. And there's so many people with competing motives. And also like I made this, it's not a mistake. It's a challenge where it's not like an actual challenge. It's challenging is that I've made my characters like good at what they do. So the reason can't be she was dumb and did the wrong thing. Like I want everyone in this book to be smart. So then I have to be smart. And then it's like, oh, they do this thing, but then I'm like, would it make sense for that person to want to do it? And does everyone's motives want anyway? So the moral of the story is this morning I'm not working on that. The first sprint anyway, because I just feel like my mind needs to be there to do it. And I'm actually going to set up my third draft in Scrivener and try to do some of the things that are like easy checkpoint, like type, not even typo, like their name is wrong. Like I have a list of like 15 edits that are like super simple. So I'm going to do those just to give myself some dopamine. The alarm the alarm going off right as I turned my volume up was terrifying. I'm sure it was, and I'm so sorry for that jump scare, everyone. Happy Thursday, Angel Faye. Thanks for joining. All right, let's get going with the sprint before I continue to talk into oblivion and never write again. High stakes. Okay. There's the 20th. Is anybody working on anything new and exciting that they want to share? Or just generally, if you want to share? No, the art novice will not be writing today because I'm sick. Well, sometimes this happens after I finish a big draft. It might not be related to that, but either way, I hope you feel better. Nobody wants to share what they're working on and distract me for 2 more minutes. Nobody wants to do that. You guys. There we go. Thanks, April. Or April. Sorry, I was watching Grey's Anatomy yesterday, which is a dangerous sign of my writing brain. Anyway, trying to edit my debut romance novel. That's fun. It's exciting. My cat is screaming at me. Great update. I'm working on a video script. Oh, you guys are really coming in clutch. Thank you. Stop, you guys. Working on a video script, planning some Instagram posts. What will be lurking for the watch time. Thanks for coming in clutch. It's funny. This is the last thing I'm gonna say, and then we're gonna write, okay? Maybe. It's funny. The YouTube algorithm, I think, really is not ever gonna like me. It is like it is fine to me. Like if I post 5 times a week and I'm live 5 times a week, it'll like show my content to people. But if I'm like, what if I decided to like only post twice a week? It shows no videos to no one, to everyone. So anyway, it's just funny to watch my YouTube studio. Like if I'm not posting more than 4 times a week, my it just stops showing my stuff to new people, which is fine. Okay, they do well with what is happening with the people I already have, but I'm not here to like, no I'm kidding. I don't need to go hashtag viral, but I'm like, it's showing it. If you look at my like stats, it shows it to all of you who are subscribed, but it doesn't show it to anybody new. And I'm like, I mean, that's fine, but could you give me some more people? But they do well. I just need to stop being fame crazy. I'm not fame crazy. I'm very appreciative of everyone who's here, but um I just get really jealous and petty all the time. Anyway, will not be writing today because I've sat down with my schedule and realistically I'm gonna have to put revisions aside for August. Well, I hope you get a good break. Emma Jean is writing a new chapter from a POV character. Sylvia's planning out some August writing. Do I have writing goals for August? I have a video coming out allegedly today. Oh, I do need to finish editing that. It's almost done. It's like I just need to quick do some things. So that'll be up today with some more details about that. So stick around. Working on my romantasy, just trying to push through Act 1. Influencer era. It's fine. It's just funny. I just get really petty. Not even petty. I just get jealous, which is not, I'm not proud of that. But when I see accounts who are like very new, like and they're already at 400 subscribers, and I'm like, "That took me, like, 7 months," but I'm like, obviously, I didn't want it to take that long, so I'm very happy for people who are, like, actually getting the views that they deserve, you know? So there you go. That's just my little petty moment. Not even petty's not the right word, but I have been petty this week generally. Fine, we'll write every win. Every win. Every win and everywhere. I'm sorry if you've been, like, sitting here waiting for me to press play on this timer for 5 minutes. Okay, it's time, everyone. It's time. I will see you in 25 minutes, and we will all be viral queens by then. So All right. That is sprint number one. I hope you all were more productive than me. I actually think in the grand scheme of general life, I was productive. Did I write a single word? No. I ended up finishing up my video, making a thumbnail, uploading it. So like productive, but I really don't want to start getting to the point where I keep doing admin things during sprints. So someone yell at me next time. And then there was this task I'd been putting off for like days, and it was done because it did not take long. And this person's been waiting on it, which makes me crappy. But you know, I sent it, so it's fine. Anyway, that's why I looked so locked in, is because I was um not writing. I really don't like um where I'm getting to mentally with writing right now. So I need to like power through and like make movement, because I think that's always when I spiral. Oh, is my mic going in and out? Oh, that's weird. Okay, let me. Hmm. I did drop my microphone, not my microphone, my webcam, which is where the sound is coming from, the other day. So that might be why. Maybe my voice is just cutting out. Let me know if that keeps going. Weird. But anyway, I think it's because I've been not making a lot of like tangible progress in a draft that I'm getting stressed. So, or like I just am sitting in it too long. I just need to move on it a little more. But this is also so real. It's hard letting the first draft be trash. My editor brain keeps creeping over my shoulder. It's always there. You gotta block it out or listen to it sometimes. I don't know. But it is tempting to want to go back and fix things. It's funny though. I actually don't feel that. I want to avoid the changes. So like I feel no desire to go back and edit. Like that's something I have to make myself do. Depending, because I like prefer to draft than to edit, which is unfortunate because most of writing is editing. Hey AA. Hmm. Not on my microphone. Jane is planning posts and vibing to Lady Gaga's Electric Chapel. Sounds like a very productive sprint. Got to nearly 300, not hearing any audio problems, but I zoned out. Love to see it. I got a few more notes done for this video, but I kept getting distracted just rereading the book I just annotated. Yeah. Okay, the annotated draft, though, I've never used a draft this much. Like this copy, I think it's over there. I have like rifled through the whole thing like multiple times, like, which is crazy. Am I overkilling? Yes, always. Ellie had a successful first sprint of making scrambled eggs. That sounds good. I don't know. I've been going in and out of having the egg ick recently, which is annoying because I need to get that hashtag protein. Um, but it does sound good right now though, so maybe I'm able to eat an egg, which would be lovely. Only wrote 78 words, but found a great playlist by Homie on YouTube. Fun. Emma Jean managed 600 words, but I spent like half the time going back and fixing spelling mistakes. Real. This is a question I don't know how to answer. Is it crazy to edit a novel that's already been published? Maybe a little, but I think if it's like a small thing, I don't know. I am the authority on nothing. If you remember anything, it's that. Okay. This is a smart strategy. I've avoided the egg by practically burning the egg, because I think that is my problem. Is like I've been putting I always put cheese in my eggs, but I've been putting like a Baby Bell cheese. I'll like break it up and put it in there, so the cheese is like white, And so then when I'm cooking the egg, I think I, like, don't cook it for long enough because I think that the white is just the baby bell, not the actual egg still cooking. So I don't really know what to do about that generally, but yes. Um, I'm also now tempted to do my other admin tasks because no, okay, no, I need to write everyone. But I've been having one of those weeks where I have a lot of random things to do. And so that I will do the random things before the writing at this point when this is happening, this whole debacle, the board of death is happening, I will choose almost everything before it. So I'm really gonna try to actually work on my draft this time. I don't know what is happening. I feel like I change, like I flip on a dime so much. Like I'm either like writing 17 hours a day, you know, or I'm not right. I like will avoid it at all costs. Anyway, but I have been doing it every day. It's not like I haven't been anyway. Anyway, let me just continue to spiral into eternity. hmm hmm Let's see. Mhm. Okay, I'll see you in 25. Go get some work done. All right, that is sprint number 2. How we doing? Um, sorry, I just saw a shirtless man on a bike outside. I don't know what's happening. I think I'm in a fever dream. But on the bright side, I did right, and it actually does feel good. So fine, whatever. Sometimes you just have to do the work. Allegedly. Okay, what I ended up doing was started to tackle, I call them the 1 second revisions, which is misleading because none of them took 1 second. I ended up replacing, um, like, there was an age of a character that I went through and made sure was right, and then there was a last name of a character that I made through and then another name that fully changed. And then there was like one little thing I was going to take out, but then I needed to replace it with something. And then that turned into a whole like, oh, maybe I should foreshadow something. But then that kind of led me to a plot hole. Not a plot hole, but I think in foreshadowing it in that way, it'll be too obvious. But I don't know. But anyway, I did get through some stuff, which was nice. How did everybody else do? Finished the first part of my first half of my prologue. That's exciting. Planned more posts. Jane Kayla, you are so organized, and I love it. Emma Jean says, I felt like I spent more time figuring out where everyone is in the scene than actually writing the scene. You know, that I often feel like takes longer. And if I don't do it before I write it, I'll spend the time doing it after. And then you have to sort of rewrite the scene anyway. So I think that time is well spent. I keep writing myself into corners. Retweet. Any advice for when the scene is just not scening? Should I move and come back to it? I would say probably, because then you'll have more clarity. So sometimes when I think a scene is not working, it's because I've been in the scene too long, or like my brain is like overthinking it. And then if I come back to it and it's still having a problem, I will look at what does the scene accomplish? Like, does it move the plot forward? Is it important for the characters? Like, is it important or is it in the wrong spot? Because sometimes scenes feel hard because they're not doing what they're supposed to do. So reframing it, or you could do what Victoria Avier does and just put a character in a bathtub and then it will be easier to write. I don't know. That's what she says. Almost every time that's the issue is actually a bit further back. This is kind of what I think too, is like the scene before setting it up wrong. Are you trying to do too much? Are you not doing enough? You are doing enough as you as a person, but is the scene doing enough? You know? Also, my chair is so squeaky these days. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, like the problem is a couple sentences or paragraphs back. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Let me tell you. I know at some point I had mentioned doing more than 2 sprints, but guess what? I'm not gonna, because it rained overnight, and so it's actually not 90 degrees outside. So I think I'm gonna go on a run this morning. And so then I need to get going a little bit earlier. Because I've been running in that 85-degree temperature and it literally feels like I'm going to die. And I cannot even make it 1 mile. So I'm hoping with the cooler temp, I can allegedly run longer. Well, you're welcome, Meg. Scenes are like, writing generally is such a hard thing to do. So I feel like we should just be saying that more because it is so hard and it like requires so much. And it's like writing one short story is one thing, writing an entire novel where there's 7,700 million things happening and everybody has different motivations and goals. But then you also have to think of it on a scene level and a line level and a paragraph level and a book level and a series level all at the same time. And everything has to work and everybody's motivations have to lead to the same. Are you kidding? What are we doing? What are we doing to ourselves? Anyway, that got spirally. or just kill a character or put them in the bathtub, frankly. Sylvia finished monthly planning and moved to daily planning. This day is going to be a long one. Oh no, you got this, Sylvia. It's that time of the week, frankly. Just feel despair and hopelessness. Not about the world, just about my menace, this board, which will be good for me. Anyway. Yeah, so thanks so much for joining. I have a video coming out at 7:30, or I'm sorry, in like 15 minutes, whatever hour, and then 30. So check that out. That's more about my writing plans and goals and schemes for the rest of the year. But yeah, it was lovely to write with you as always. Oh, wait, before we go, Franco says, I sort of figured out the death mythos in one of my books, Culture, and I had to redo part of the progress I did last time because I did it on an incorrect page. It happens to the best of us, truly. But thanks everybody for your conversation and for writing with me and making me actually write, because I would not have. But yeah, I hope that your writing is less spirally than mine. But I think I'm coming out the other side. TBD. Okay. Goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Bye.